Well, welcome back to Sosnovka NOT. As you can see today, we are starting our harvest. I've fast forwarded a couple of days, well I think one day, and done what needed doing. I think the animals are okay. Well, the animals need to be clean, but we might get the beet in first. I was going to rent or lease a Homer, but until I saw the price, it was over 40,000 to lease that in the header. That is a little bit out of my means at the moment, so we have got the just the tow along. The big problem with this is, of course, it's quite a large field and it doesn't hold much, and we're already almost full. 96, 99, I think we're stopped there. I'll just put the brake on, we'll leave everything running. And we'll just run back to the poultry, which is got the trailer. This is going to be an all-day job to do this, and if you had a bloop there at someone contacting me, we will ignore that for now. And we'll get in this and just I have done a little just to test if this all works okay. You never know. We should get quite a bit of this field into this trailer. Some of this will be sold and some will be going for pig food. I'll be doing the pig food first, then the selling. There we are, we're there. Put the brake on, shut it off again, and get over to the JCB again. As you can see, it's a nice day. Got rain on the horizon in a couple of days' time. Autumn looks quite good, which is very good indeed, because I hope we're going to need a good autumn. We have got a lot to get done now. Just shove this on the cruise. I'm still using keyboard, by the way. My foot still is a bit tender, but this isn't too bad. I can shove it on. I could of course use GPS if I wanted, but I'm not going to bother with that. We're probably running slightly quick for doing this, so we're just bring this down to about 6 miles an hour. That's a bit better. And of course, did anybody notice the error there? Don't be shy, you can tell me. I forgot to switch the lifter on, which means this is going to take a little bit longer than I thought, so we've got to go back and do this bit again. I was busy off screen. Oh, I'm going to have to go see if I can swing this round. Might have to drive at the bank a bit to get enough of a swing on. That's better. I've been busy topping up the fertilizer maker, so we've got more fertilizer ready for when we can. But when we get all the stuff together there. Now, let's try it again. Let's put it back onto cruise and let's see what we're doing now. We're lifting now. I thought it's funny. I thought by the time I got to the end of this roll, we must probably be full again. And I looked at the counter and noticed we had nothing. One of these days, I'll make a video without making a single mistake. If I should live that long. I think I'm slightly off the thing. It's hard to actually tell, but I don't want to leave too many in the ground. Oh, we're almost full again. Yes, I think we're just back up a bit to get back to where the Beet are. And of course it got that shuts off. There's going to be a lot of running about on this. Oh, as for the farmer's touch, of course there's no actual growth stages on this like there's on cereal, so you got missing stage showing in there. There's nothing to worry about. It's not a fault. Okay, I think I'm going to leave this running actually. Okay, it's going to cost us diesel, but we already paid for the diesel. Let's face it. I may have to top this up and all. It's only a third full now, the tank. This is going to be a long job now. Slow down a bit. Ah, we got it now. Put the brake on. Get in somehow. Now remember to switch that on this time. Without. I think we might be better to swing out and see if we can go straight onto this. Think about it. I need to lift everything. Now if we can actually swing this lot round and get back onto the... Be easier once we've got some of the... once we've got a couple of 3 headlands done. I'm going to do about 4 headlands I think, just to make certain we've got enough. Let's get onto the field. Now drop the back and away we go again. It's a good job actually. This is quite a small field. I think we're off. This is going to be a long job. I do most of this off screen. This one will be all beet harvest this episode. And there we go. And we get down to the side here again. Oh, we're missing some. That won't do. It's money left in the ground if I miss too much. I think the JCB could do as a wash looking at the screen, but that ain't going to get one. At least the field's full and it's 4 days away from needing maintenance. So before the main harvest start, which I expect to be autumn, we're going to have to wash and maintain these vehicles. Oops, it's almost full again, 92, just... It doesn't take long, that'll do. And it's filled again. We've got the tyre tracks in there, the tram lines. And I think with this it isn't going to matter that we've got tram lines in the field. I could of course automate part of this if I wished. In fact I could automate this bit. I think I might actually. It's going to just speed things up a bit. So what I'm going to do is, because there's no reversing, I'll see if I can remember how. Mind you, the big problem with automation is when you've got traffic on, that can be a little bit of a pain. So we'll get this into position just to automate this, and you can actually see how it can be done. I'm not going to say this will be the right way, but let's bring up course play, and we want empty combine and offload is the one we will need. I'm just going to take it on to the end here. I think hopefully about here should do it. So it's going to find its way here. That's the general idea. Now we've got to hope. One of the problems is going to be that if there's anything coming out of here, we're going to get smashed. If it's anything on that road. I'm just going to do a quick course. Quick and dirty. And we call Ivan in to drive the tractor. One thing I want to just... No, we won't actually get too close to that because I don't really want to stop it and fill him up. So we bring him over here, slowly over the pit. I'm not going to actually tip it out now. It's not worthwhile yet. And we put it all into the bin there. That doesn't actually go into the bins, it goes into the sheds beside the bins. Johnny's made certain there's plenty of storage for everything. I think it's 250,000 litres of beet storage. Once that's full, of course, we will then go in and bung some straight in the pigs and shove some in the mix feeder. No, this is going to be the fun bit actually. Now we're going to put them down the side here, about halfway down. And try and put them between these posts because that's hard to do. And we just call this Beet unload. Alright, we've got that. Now we want to just see if we can find the combine. I don't want automatic, I want that. That's the router. Yeah, that's that one. Right. Now hopefully he will find that. Yes, he's found it. And we'll see what happens. And we'll have to try and remember to keep the pipes outside, although course play doesn't destroy crops. No, it's if you're using course play, it's disabled. And we'll just see how that works. My big concern is when we actually go to cross the road there. I'm not going to turn the traffic off. That's too much like cheating. Right, now put that on. Remember to start that up. And away we go again. I'm not certain when he should come to fill us up. Oh, should come to empty us. It'll probably be about 50%, I think. I didn't bother to change that. We'll soon find out because he's on 45, no, 49, 52. Is he going to come? Maybe 90% as I set on. I just didn't bother to check it. Well, I hope he is going to come. I think we must have a mistake here. Somewhere his back is up because he's not. Oh, yes, he is. Hold on. Yeah, here he comes. Luckily, as I say, there's no crop destruction. I'm just going to jump across to this one and just see what we've got this set up for unload. Start at 50. Oh. Hold on. I'm going to have to manually sort him out a bit. No, can you do it? Tried to turn too early. This is the latest version of Course Player, which first time I'm using it. This is 1.65, I think. Ah, no, we've got to move that out a bit. Offset. We want that set to naught, or to auto. That's auto? No. Will he go now? That's just. Come on. Well, he's there. It's a bit closer. I might be able to move that out a bit. We'll see what happens. Should have started a bit earlier than he did, but no, he didn't feel like it. That's Ivan for you. He's in a funny mood. We'll do a little bit out of cab, just so you can see. This is just a standard in-game setup. I don't quite like the in-game stuff on 17. I liked quite a bit on 15. They did really up the game. It should actually be coming though, but it's not. It's set to 50. I know I've got all the gear down, but forgive me for that. Ooh, let's go straight. Keep an eye open for when he starts to run. I think he's only coming when that's full, for some strange reason. Still decided he doesn't want to come yet. Let's get another headland done. This turns quite well, even with a JCB, which is not the best. Doesn't have the best turn circle of any. I think we have to have a look. I wonder if I got him on load when stop. Whoa. No, the thing is, because I have moved him, haven't I? So he's going to have difficulty getting in the right place. So we move forward again and we come back. Move this just out the way. Now let's see what happens. I'm going to go across and have another look at this. Let's see what we got this set up. Oh, set up. It needs to come out a bit. I'm not certain which way this thing takes it. Need to bring the offset out a bit. Looks a bit better. I think we can take that out a bit more. Yeah. Oh, I hope we're doing this the right way. No. I want to cheat and go across this way. Let's have a quick look what we've got this set to. No, that's fine. Right, we need to back this up a bit. That's better. I'm going to back in cab for a little while. As I've said many times, I'm a lot happier in cab than I am out of cab. That's 62% full, the trailer. I would probably try this fully auto off screen rather than just sit here for a few hours clearing this. This is actually a kit I very rarely use. I normally don't start doing beet or potatoes until I can afford the combines, the all-in-ones. Let's see if he will come this time. I've got doubts he will. Seems to be a slight problem with him that he doesn't want to come until that's full. I may have been another setting because I haven't used this one much. Now he's coming again. Let's see if we put this in the right place, or if we want to go the other way. I think we might want to go the other way. Take him out. He's going to hit that there. Oh no, there we go. Now, let's have a look. You're not in traffic there. Let's take you right up to 6 meters and see what happens. Is he close enough now to actually hit it? The answer is no, so we take it down to 5.5 and just take it off and take it round again. One of those times we're trying to set this up, it must have been quicker doing it by hand, but hey oh. It's not always possible, no. Ooh, don't turn it over, whatever you do. Right, let's see if we will. It's always been a problem with the beet and potato stuff, but trying to hit that right so they can get in close enough without hitting the collisions. We're still not quite there. Oh yes we are, we're just there. Well, that is close. It's only just going in, but I think a miss is as good as a mile, as they say. And he's off now. He's not thinking he's full, is he? I wonder if I'm the opposite way to what I've got him on there now. Anyway, we'll see what happens this time. They should really be coming for it now. Let's play. Let's just stop this for a moment. Play with that. Play with the settings in there. No, we don't want any of those. Well, where's he going now? Now he might be going back. He is going back home now. Oh, we'll follow this through, and I think we almost call this an episode. We got a little bit done. I missed some there. I don't know what happened in the middle here. It looks like I either missed seeding some, or I went. It looks like I went way off course when I was fertilising. Now we should be hitting this line here, and this one should take them now back to tip. Now we're keeping our fingers crossed that we haven't got any cars coming down. We haven't this time. And this will be the first load in, and we put this in the store. And we just follow this right through. Then we do one more load in the harvester and call it an episode. Funny thing is, I haven't been using course play as much on 17 as I did on 15 or 13. But it certainly does help a lot when you've got a big farm. You can't do it all yourself, and I don't like hard work. I know it's the recommended way, but I play a lot of fields which are not square. Or a lot of farms with fields which are not square. And there we are, we're tipping. I know someone's going to say it's not very realistic tipping it here near the bins, but it doesn't go in the bins, it goes in those sheds there. And if you look, there is pipes over top, and it looks like they're almost blown in. They'll be sorted out at the top of the shed now. Let's find out what happens on the way back. I'm actually going to miss this farm, but I'm still got a private save. I may carry on playing this actual save in my own time. But it was getting a little bit hard to keep an eye on storage. Now this is one thing that's got to be changed. Once I get a graphics man in to change the growing corn. This isn't quite fit. It looks fit, it's not quite. Oh, this is going to be fun. Now, will that stop in time? Just. I wish they'd put a bigger chance of them stopping the AI traffic. He stopped again. It's got to be full for some stupid reason. It's not picking up when this is half full. It's 94, 95. Ah no, we're full again. We'll hop across yet again. Look at this. And I actually take my screenshot, providing this all works okay. You can imagine the mess of it if they hadn't turned off crop destruction for the course play. This is the one problem when you've got a big field using the toad lifter. It doesn't hold much at all. I think we're up to field speed a bit. Don't want to go too quick, but 10 is a little bit too slow for my liking. Now is he gonna come out and get in the right place now? No, I think we may not be close enough. We're not. Let's back him up and try again. I don't actually want to hit anything this time. Let's come in and look at him. Well, he's coming in this time. Yeah, no, we try this. No, we've got enough time to shut everything off, or most of it off. And we got our screenshot. So we'll do one more, and once we're doing the next one, now he's going to take it away. Now where's he going now? Excuse me, I don't want you up there. I think we're going to hit him on the other side. I'm just going to move him over here. Alright, now where do we get to? Get the rest of this done, swing around, and get onto the main drag. I hope I left myself enough room here to turn around. Oh yeah, I can do this. Oh, I don't need to just put up that again. Right, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber and wish to see more of this mayhem, subscribe. Always happy to have new subscribers. I'm also happy to have several subscribers I can now call friends, I think. At least I hope we're friends, because if not, they show a funny way with some of the comments. Don't you, Stu? So any questions, queries, comments, or anything else, feel free to post them. I try and answer everyone. I think we better stop again. And we're just watching. We'll change back over onto him again. I hope you're not going to take a really big run up at this, mate. It's the other side of the field. Yes, this is a bit silly. Oh no, he realised his mistake. Come on, Ivan. Come on, you can do it. No, you're not in traffic. I think the collisions on some of these vehicles are a bit bigger than it needs to be. We could actually take him out another 0.2. There's all this is just experimental. Right, let's see, hopefully get to you. Any comments, feel free to post them. I will try and reply to everyone. And as we carry on with this long harvest, I'm going to say it's Merman saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.